Hello, Star Citizens. Welcome to Still in the Game. I'm Tostig, and I want to talk a little bit about looting. So, as you can see, I am still in my hangar on Microtech, and we're going to talk a little bit about this box in front of me. If I can give you a look at it. There we go. 2 SCU 1x2 box, size 2 I believe is listed in the game, and I want to show you a little bit of a quick way to put a suit of armor in it. Doesn't come out this quick, but it can go in this quick. So if you're wearing a suit of armor, as I am, you choose F to loot. You get the old style loot screen. If you go up to this green arrow in the top right corner and click on it, it brings up the new style loot screen. You'll see the box is empty, and I'm wearing all of my stuff that I have on, including my helmet and my backpack. If you go to the swap view right here on the right and just grab the bodysuit, you can drag it into the container, see the flashing blue square, and click. All of my gear, let's get out of inventory now, is now in the box. So let's give you the view. There you go. I am Sans outfit, and it's all in the box. If I go back to the box, and this is the downside of it, when you go down to the box again and hit the loot key, you do have to double click everything back to you. So armor first, don't open it, go to the backpack, and then you'll see most of the stuff inside the backpack is still there. Actually, all of it is. But you'll have to put the rest of it on. I believe the weapons accessories stay on. Hand grenades can go there. I'm going to do this with a drag and drop so that I get the... Alright. And one last. There we go. There. I'm dressed back in it, and you know why I've got this open? Let's put the helmet on. And back to the view. And as you can see, I am a best dressed man again. There we go. That looting can be done in a bunker. You can go up to a body and swap bodysuits by going and looting a fully dressed body, dragging their bodysuit into your bodysuit position, and your gear will swap onto the body's gear will swap onto you. You can then go to your crate, grab the bodysuit again, and drag it into the crate. It's very quick, very easy. There's no individual pieces to click off and on. When you're all done, you go back to the first body you looted. All of your gear, including your bodysuit, your undersuit, will be sitting on that first body. You grab that undersuit, drag it back to you. All of your gear will be back on. It's a very quick and easy way to put stuff in boxes. I use this feature to put all of my suits into boxes around my hangar so that I have certain layouts or certain setups available. I have light, heavy, medium, and heavy available. A couple of the industrial sets are separate from the armor sets because of I like the helmets with the floating crosshairs for combat. So a much easier way to do it. We're going to go demonstrate this in a bunker if I can find a bunker to clear, and actually clear a bunker. So we're going to see what we can find, and I will see you once we start clearing the bunker. I'll show a little of that. Once it's clear, we will move on to looting, and we'll give you guys a quick demo on it. All right, warmed up. Get ATC to open up for us. Let's see if we got anything that fits the contract. We need mercenary. Monitors. Flame jumpers. Boarding action. We could do it. I'm not good enough to do boarding action. I only got 4 seconds to get there, so. Call to arms. Wildlife control. Expel. Well, I think the best answer for this is to take call to arms. Always, if you're going out shooting things. We're going to head on over to ArcCorp, where I have a slightly better reputation and can get some bunker missions. All right. All right. We'll see you at ArcCorp. All right. So we arrived at ArcCorp. I'm gonna head on over to Bikini Point, refuel, and then I'll look for a mission or two. Should be able to grab a small hangar here in the center.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
And a little back of the hangar, but not terrible. All right, let's see if we can get some fuel. Let's power down. And I am going to log for a bit. Check on my recording state because it is a new session for me. I want to make sure I have it set up right, and I will be right back in a few. We'll take a look at a few of the missions available for us. Star Citizen, I'm back. Looks like recording is working as expected, so we're going to go ahead and give the bunker a try. I will pick a mission and probably see you at the bunker. So let's see what we got for missions. A quick protect site. We'll grab that. And just in case we run into some outliers, we will look for call to arms. Always good to have. All right. We are tracking the protect sites. Let's get that helmet on. Let's go to work. Alright, looks like we're heading to Lyria. Alright, well, we're coming up on our bunker. I think it's a Schumann processing facility. I think SPAL 16 or something. We look like we have some company, probably a dead ship, but should be fine. We do need our crate. So well, nobody's shooting at me yet. It's always encouraging. Let's see. It says 9 of 10. I left my ship wide open, didn't I? Alright. So this is... They made these doors, I believe, a little bit wider, because this seems to be easier than it used to be. Or maybe I'm just getting better at being bad at this. Take that with us. Switch this over to a slightly more dangerous weapon. And let's go here. And while we're doing that, we will pool up our ammo since I wasn't full on that clip. Yeah, we still got a guard in there. He's doing something. I hear some gunfire. Alright. I don't need this box right now, so I'm going to leave it. I think we just lost our guard. That's 4 left. There we go. 3. One left. Come on, where you at? Downstairs. Looks like he is stuck in that elevator. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and clean this up. Last guy, and then I'm going to gather up. Alright, first thing to do is get all the bodies into a central location near to where you're going to gather your box. I don't really care for this stuff, so I'm not going to pick that up. But you certainly can 100% loot a facility. That's fine. I'm not a fan of the guard uniforms. Actually, that's not true. I do like the guard uniforms. I just have a couple of them. So, that's fine. Somebody was saying you can actually add these weapons back to a body if they're positioned right, similar to the way you would do, but I don't see that as working. So we'll take the body. I do like these red medium armor suits. They are kind of good to have. Oh, I need my box. Alright, still got 26 minutes, so plenty of time. Alright, let's get that turned a little bit. There we go. So, box is here. Pick your first body, like this guy right here. Alright, keep your tractor beam in your hand. Choose the loot on this guy. Go to the swap setting. Your undersuit, his undersuit. Grab his undersuit, swap it with yours. Your gear, all of it, goes onto his body. All of his gear is on yours. Close out of this. Go, oh, you know, if you wanted to, you can holster this just so you make sure you have it. And you go to here, go to the green arrow, go to the swap option, take the undersuit, drag it into you see the blue box, and you're in. That's it. Everything is off of you. Now, you do have to do this when you're safe. You'll notice I still have my my tractor beam in my hands, but I am unprotected. So you have to be aware you're doing this. Now, my gear is still all right there. I don't have to worry about going to get it. Choose loot on this guy. Go to the swap option. His undersuit to you. Double click his undersuit. And now you have all of his gear on you. Alright. Exit the inventory. I'm going to holster. Alright. And then I'm going to switch back to the other gun. Choose loot. Go back to the other site. Swap option. Goes in here with a blue box, and I'm all done. All right, empty. So I'm going to keep doing that until I have everybody looted that I want. There's no taking off the gear, no dropping it in, just 2 clicks on this side. Bring the gear up. Close the inventory. Do the next one. All right, everything goes. You don't have to worry about pieces and parts and all that. You just take everything they're wearing. I'm going to take a minute here and see how full this box is getting. Oop. You do have to find the spot where it'll fit, because as the box gets full, you might be only able to take some of it, which is the downside of this. It looks like I should be able to take all of it, though. Let me take the last of this. Yeah, and that's not going to let me take the undersuit. Or this piece, I think. Yeah, as you can see, I'm full. So if I look at this box again, all right, I am only at 63%. I don't know why it wouldn't go in. So, %. Curious. Alright. What's wrong with taking a couple of guns? Double click. This should be our last set. Obviously, if those rooms are bigger, or if you could bring a couple of boxes down, you're going to be able to put a few more things in here, but not always a guarantee. But it does make looting pretty quick. There we go. And if we go back to the other box, we're at 88%. Yeah, let's try one more. See if we get... See how we do. Okay. What can hurt, right? Go here. Go to the swap again. I don't know, it might be full. Yeah, looks like it is. Some bits and pieces, perhaps. But it looks like we're gonna be pretty close to full. Alright, let's go back to here. 89. We should be able to do this. Yeah, we got that in there to 98. I don't think this chest piece will fit. No, so we're going to drop that on the ground. And this is quite an undersuit, but a favorite of them, no doubt. So we'll move that up. And if you brought 2 of these boxes in here, you could definitely put more stuff in. Now, just so we don't forget, we're gonna loot this, go back to the swap, and we've got everything back on, and the undersuit's on him. Now again, what you saw there was me move my undersuit onto him. That's only swapped undersuits. If I'd have realized I was still wearing an undersuit, and I should have grabbed his undersuit and swapped it onto me. It would have taken all of his gear. It's an important difference that you have to do the right way. If you don't remember to take the undersuit from the source body, you will only swap undersuits. All right? If you're wearing just an undersuit and you swap with him with the source body, and you'll only take their undersuit. If you're both wearing armor, you'll swap everything. So basically, it's like for like, and excesses are left behind. I don't know why it's that way, but that's the logic the system uses. So you want to make sure that you don't miss on that, because it does make a difference when you're trying to make sure you get your own stuff back. And whatever you have in your hands will stay in your hands. So small tractor beam, excuse me, small tractor beam, large tractor beam, a weapon if you want one, all that stuff will come with you when you swap your gear. So please pay attention to what you're carrying and what you have, and don't leave your weapons behind. Also, if you're in a bunker with party members or friends, make sure they know which body you're using as your holder for your own gear, so that you don't end up with somebody doesn't end up with your gear thinking they looting a boss or grabbing something more off of a different player, because it will appear to be standardized gear or standard loot from the by the names. All right.